Hey, frag heads and fragrance lovers, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Channel talking about some more beautiful fragrances. And today it's a Roja. Oh, yes, another expensive Roja. Lucky to be able to get my hands on this one. This is the Vetiver, this is the Parfum, this is not the Parfum Cologne. And the Parfum Cologne is more citrusy and light and easier to wear. Honestly, it's a little bit more approachable and likable. And if you were to, if you're getting into this video and you're like, if you're looking for the first Roja fragrance you should possibly try, the Vetiver, the Parfum Cologne version. The other, I guess you could say the flanker of this one would be a great way to go, but also the, Creation E or Enigma Parfum Cologne version is highly recommended for your first Roja. But this is very respectable. For some people, this is their favorite fragrance from Roja. This is a very simple fragrance, in my opinion. But Vetiver always has multi levels and lots of nuances, and has a complexity of its own. Even though this fragrance doesn't have a lot of notes to speak of. Again, this is Vetiver. This is all about the Vetiver. And if you're a Vetiver lover, you got to do yourself justice to to at least give this one a try. This is one of the classiest, most expensive Vetivers really that's out there. So very refined fragrance, very high quality. There's some citruses off the top. It smells more like a bergamot to me. Has those lemony vibes. Then it dries down to some citrus. Honestly, there are other nuances. I get some grassiness. To me, this smells like a young vetiver. This is not a dry or a roasted or a heavy, vetiver. This isn't a vetiver that goes patchouli-like. This isn't a vetiver that goes inky. This is on that fresh green side, that light, almost transparent side of a vetiver, which a lot of people really like, and it makes it a lot more wearable. Certainly makes it a lot more approachable for a vetiver, and especially this version is likable and wearable enough. But again, the Parfum Cologne version, if you've never had a vetiver, might just convert you to vetiver as your first vetiver fragrance, of all time. So this is it's wonderful, guys. It's high quality, it's respectable. I do feel like this is more of an everyday fragrance, in my opinion. I would wear this in everyday situations if I had the money. It's very nice, and we'll talk about the price and maybe some substitutes later in the video. But is this a good fragrance? Absolutely. Is there a lot to say about the fragrance? Not really. It's high quality. The citruses don't really jump out at you, but you can notice them. Again, the vetiver here, very well done. There's a nice blend. There's some soft spices and some other soft woody nuances to the background. But again, it's a grassy, young, almost dewy, almost like watery vetiver, and very nice indeed. It's definitely respectable and high quality for sure. Performance wise, you're going to get about 7 hours on this one. Honestly, from such an expensive fragrance, from such a luxurious house. I mean, look at that bottle, baby. Ooh, yes. You can tell that's an expensive bottle. I would expect better performance, but honestly, this kind of helps it being more of an everyday fragrance. If you have the money to wear this more casually, this is fresh, this is likable enough, and you could wear this anywhere and anytime. So that's not a bad thing, but 7 hours for some people is going to be a little bit of a negative, but it's not bad. Performance wise, I was getting maybe slightly above average. Honestly, about average projection and sillage. Wish it was a little bit more, but again, it speaks to this fragrance, its sensibility and its wearability for sure. So getting into the compliment factor, fresh vetivers, if they're done right and they're classy fragrances, just like seductive fragrances, really don't get me as many compliments, but they get me attention and they get me reactions. And this one definitely can get you noticed positively. Great reactions. If you have this kind of money to spend, great office fragrance, great fragrance for a businessman, great fragrance for every day when you want to be respectable or dapper or a well-to-do gentleman. Absolutely a refined fragrance. Or just if you love vetiver, absolutely wearable, absolutely a great composition anytime, anywhere. Kind of fragrance. So compliment wise, it didn't get me chased down. It didn't get me oohed and awed. It didn't get me anything, nothing terribly exciting happened because of this fragrance. But did it do a good job? Absolutely. This one, it does a solid job for how, in my opinion, how simple it is. And let's talk about my final thoughts about this fragrance and why I think it's simple. Again, mostly what you're going to smell is just citrus and vetiver. Is it high quality? Absolutely. Is it refined? Absolutely. Is it special to me? It's classy. I mean, it's high quality, yes, but is there any complexity or blending or unique notes or anything special about it particularly? Not really to me. And to me, that's the negative about this fragrance. I think that this fragrance really needed something different about it to make it, unique. Cypress, vetiver, gin, other types of green, fresh notes. You could do a number of things with this fragrance to make it more complex and full bodied. I think Daniel Jose Kaleidoscope, Creed's Boise de Portugal, even Dua's clone of the discontinued and very desirable Creed's Green Valley would be better for the money. But is this a solid fragrance? Yes. I think for people first getting into vetiver, or maybe for younger people, or maybe you really like citrus, I think the Parfum Cologne edition, even though that one lasts even less, the Parfum Cologne edition might give you 6 hours or so. I think it's might be the better fragrance, but this is still a great fragrance. I'm not trying to beat up on this fragrance. I think it's excellent for what it is. You should give it a try. You should give it a go. But again, you're paying for these exclusive high-end bottles. You're paying for a name. You're paying for prestige. You're paying for high-end luxury here. Some people might say that I shouldn't even review this fragrance in a regular t-shirt. You know, I should be wearing a suit. This is a very high-end fragrance for very well-to-do people and for people who have the money and kind of maybe want to wear their money just a little bit. That's what Roja is all about. And it's a high-end brand bringing you high-end luxury, high-quality, ingredients for sure. But this one, just wanted a little bit more complexity. Honestly, wanted something a little bit more. This one doesn't do it for me, but it's not a bad fragrance at all. Don't get me wrong. Try out this fragrance. Let me know what you think about it. Do you like this fragrance? Have you given it a try? Do you like the House of Roja? Do you think they're too expensive for what they are, like I do? Again, I'm not trying to beat up on the House of Roja, but you're paying a lot for the luxury. For some people, they will like the luxury. For some people, it's not affordable. It's not attainable. I already talk about some high-end designers that some people can't even afford designer fragrances regularly. Some people are not going to be able to afford Roja. Some people are not going to be able to afford Ferrari cars or anything like that. So I'm not there. I'm definitely not there. So I understand and I can relate to you that way. And this is again from my dad's collection. I honestly, this is too expensive, and I would not personally feel comfortable wearing something so expensive regularly. So hope that you enjoyed my review today. Hope that you enjoyed the thoughts and everything going on here in this video, with this fragrance. If you did like the review, if you like what you saw, if you like what you heard, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, and tell a friend. I'll see you next time, my friends. Wear what you love, rock what you got. Let me know what you think about Roja, and do you like vetiver fragrances? And did you like what I talked about? And did you like my review today? Let me know in the comment section below, right down there. I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace out. Have a beautiful day. Keep on smelling good. Wear what you love. Find those beautiful fragrances you love. And I'll see you next time, my friends. Peace out and bye.